It's a small rectangle falling slightly from south to north towards the house. The house faces due south. Walled in brick, and it's about 8 metres by 9 metres, and really on 2 levels, paved on both levels, so it's really 2 small outdoor rooms. It was a green desert. It was dying grass with a dying plum tree in the middle of it, very sad, with very high wooden fencing put on top of the existing walls. The existing walls are about 2.5 metres high, and there was another 3 metres almost of solid fence around it, so it was like being inside a large coffin with a lid off. I have no real personal gardening memories because we didn't have a garden. I was born in a Glasgow tenement in what's called the room and kitchen. So the only common space at all was the drying green at the back of the tenement block. And even when we moved from that to a council flat, we didn't have a garden. We shared a garden with a lot of other people. So my first personal experience of gardening was when we got married. My first memory of gardening as individual gardens is of some of the really astonishing gardens that council tenants put around their little 3-bedroom terrace houses. Astonishing displays of things like dahlias and so on, grown on a sort of industrial scale. And that always used to impress me because we didn't grow anything. Moving earth. We decided we'd have the paving raised against the house, so the paving finish now is in exactly the same level as the kitchen floor. And to do that, we had to lift the ground level by a foot or so, 30 centimetres. And we took the soil for that from the bottom end of the kitchen, the garden. So we had to dig large amounts of soil up and cart it around. And the same thing with the raised beds. There's a lot of physical work. Well, it depends on what you want. I mean, we decided we put a lot of effort into the garden at the beginning to get a structure which would make it reasonably easy to maintain afterwards. So most of the plantings in raised beds, and there's no grass. There's no trees to prune. Our last house had something like a dozen large trees in it, in a very large garden. So we've designed our garden for easy maintenance simply because of our age. And that's the way we started it. But other people would be happy to have something which is designed for children, for example. This garden isn't. And designed for active use. Again, this garden isn't. So you can't have kids kicking a football here. So it depends what age you are and what you want to do in it.